switch here also for New York. Roten's checked in. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Knicks up by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench during this first.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. Baller, he's in at point guard. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Screen by Ellis. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Baller, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
There's the bucket, good. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Hill dishes to George. Lets a floater go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
There's a screen. The drive by Hill. Allen outside. Allen, a screen on Anthony. Jumper off the screen. George, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pacers with the rebound.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Down low. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Turner.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Baller passes to Carmelo, to the middle, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Anthony. Lopez has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's the pick. George with no one around. And it's George again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Freak kicks to Anthony. The tray, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got 5.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And it's sent back by George. And that one's good.
Timeout. Timeout.
Indiana calls timeout. Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. Coming off a terrific season. It's about 19 points a game last year. 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Freak dishes to Lopez. Porzingis, the rebound by Turner.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Freak is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Baller. He's got 30 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Outside Hill. Stuckey outside. Ellis outside. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Aflalo's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer. That drops. And that's now 35 points for Baller.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Allen outside. Stuckey against Aflalo. Here's Ellis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get. Move the ball.
Baller passes to Lopez. Open and close and nails it. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 19. Turner with a screen on Aflalo. Stuckey can't get it to go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The drive by Ellis. From 11 feet away, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ellis has got 13.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Porzingis passes to Lopez, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Stuckey outside, 5 on the clock. From deep, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
A moment to check out Robin Lopez here. Last year, getting it done. 8th in blocks, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
I tell you what, he was on serious lane patrol last season. Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up as a top 10 shot blocker.
Hill, he's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Pacers trail by 21. Stuckey kicks to Ellis. And stolen by Freak. On up the court. Feeds it to Carmelo. Here's Spates. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Pacers. And then for New York, Larry Sanders is checked in for Porzingis. And Derek Williams subbed in for Anthony. Here's Ellis. He's got 13. Here's Baller. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him. You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Miles, that's good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Baller, and he uses the glass on the layup. Baller's got 39.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Stuckey dishes to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
A floater. That's good. Ellis has got 15 points. The Knicks leading by 23. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Baller. Here's Spates. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Spates has got his third basket of the night.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Here's Freak. It'll count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pacers.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down. Indiana making some changes. Hill comes in for Allen, and it's Solomon Hill in for Hill. Sanders checked in for the Knicks. Baller comes in for Tony Wroten. They've got Turner. Paul George is out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Hill, and it's Miles in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
This goes to
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
And George, here we go. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak.
Been a very solid outing for George. He's got 16 points and also...
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.
Plenty of us.